GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Levis going to the air right away. And his first pass is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Now a 2nd and 10. Levis. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Levis now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Colts at 12-1 now to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Levis. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Levis sets up to throw here. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll run left with Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run, and now 2nd and goal. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Pollard one more time. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Levis, quick completion out wide. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Here we go. Strike. Check. Strike. Set.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A handoff from Mitchell running left. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Shot. 17.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Smash. Check right.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll change things up. To throw on 3rd down, Valentine. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd down. Valentine. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Valentine. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game. Take the points when they're there. And put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Levis to throw off play action. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Red, cycle. Ready.
On 3rd down, Valentine. That one downfield for Dotson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and short. It's Levis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Derek Brown. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Levis looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Levis out of the shotgun now. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now Levis. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's 21-3. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Check steal. Ready?
To throw again. Valentine. Under pressure, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
97. Slide 2. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Black ultra. Jet.
Back to throw. Valentine.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he works free.
Still going.
Touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
61 yards. And the Jaguars get a late score.
Man, and I always want to reward a motherfucker when they play me. Gotta have a spectacular
Myers
play.
connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Levis.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Levis in trouble, down he goes.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Levis back to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And oh, he coughed it up.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
To throw on third down, Valentine.
Diggs.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again.
Bro, how is he ripping upfield and still able to dive?
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Steel, black. Blue, go. Go red. Green jack. Ready.
On 3rd and 2, Valentine.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
10 cycles. Red, cycle. Black jump. Claws red. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Lewis Seen. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Levis to throw it. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Levis. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Levis.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Valentine. Well, that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they
Bro, how is they killing me instantly on my O-line? What the
didn't
fuck?
convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Off the play fake, Levis.
20! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
A give to Pollard running left.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Valentine flush to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third down, Valentine. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
On the draw, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw on third down, Valentine.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Robbie Chosen,
49 yards.
And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll set up a throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Andy. 44 yards.
On first down, Levis.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Overthrow a nigga who got double me on Madden. Come on, bruh.
To the 20.
Jaguars come to
Come
the
on,
line to
dog.
start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Back to throw. Valentine.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Go try this. Fine, go try.
Operating from the gun. Valentine.
Oh, you
His
tried
pass
me.
is intercepted for the 14th.
That cheese, huh? That cheese, huh?
By Jamal Adams.
Throwing it right to me is cheese, huh?
Shop at the
Trash
27-yard
nigga.
line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Levis now off of play action.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Levis now on 2nd down.
This is caught. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Pollard is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And another negative play there as they stop him again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get into
Muscle him in there, Tony. Big ass nigga.
Tony Pollard With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Colts have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. And that one travels out of bounds. So a
Drop the ball, big fella.
That will thwart any chance that they had of coming back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
And now this is intercepted. My
Good
goodness.
toy.
And the Jaguars
Thank you, you
have
toy.
the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's cheese too, huh?
On the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the
Oh, them boy running down there to take a picture. I ain't never
Good
seen
starting
that.
field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30.
We'll get whistles and red signal for
Get some more stats for the kicker. I'm trying to get kicker of the year, man.
We'll get a stoppage anyway.
Trying to get kicker of the year.
And this one is right down Broadway.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. Kudos to you.
He can't that bit backward.
They call it a convincing win here in this one, and we had some interesting plays throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting.
I don't even know if I had like a scenario or something. Oh. See, I'm 1,000 yards. Damn. Oh, you can get out. Oh, that's crazy. What's his overall? 98. Damn.